Orden número 2. 3 tacos, 2 tortas y una Coca-Cola.
Hey, you're not allowed to drink anymore.
Don't you have like 1 month left?
Yeah, this is your last beer.
Ooh.
We're in no position to lose money here, Mario.
Damn.
Look at her.
You want the shot cart? You want the shot cart at the wedding or not?
Exactly.
Anyways, ready?
Yep.
What's up, guys? My name is Mario.
My name's Jesus.
My name's Pau.
I'm Raul.
Welcome back.
to another Vive con Huevos podcast.
Woo!
Tall can talks, even though we have short cans.
We do. Are we all drinking short
Happy
cans?
St. Patty's Day.
Related.
Did we establish that it was on St. Patty's Day?
Well, this is 2 days after St. Patty's, so yes.
Yeah, we're still
Okay, so we're celebrating.
still
St. Patty's.
celebrating.
Actually, I take that back. I don't know when this is coming out, but it's around St. Patty's.
Do we know why people pinch each other if you're
For
not wearing
good
green?
luck. Bad luck. Because if you're not wearing green, no, I don't know. I'm not even gonna make that
totally
shit up.
looked that up.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Anyways,
right now.
Happy St. Patty's.
Happy St. Patty's.
Happy birthday.
Christmas.
Otro Martes con Huevos, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate you. Please, if you haven't already, like, share, subscribe to
Comment.
all the channels. We hope you commented eggplants because
Yeah,
we might.
Because we have a great
heard the last
announcement.
Are we
episode?
gonna let them know this podcast?
It should be coming out this podcast.
Yeah, I think so.
Have we kept them lingering long enough?
I think so. I don't know. I think we'll make the decision as we go. We'll feel out the vibes.
We'll fill out the vibes. If
out
I don't know if I'm feeling it.
if I don't
Not
feel
right
your
now.
guys' vibe right now, then who knows?
But if you
knows?
did comment eggplant, we did notice that.
Jot down your name.
You'll be in for an extra. For
We
what did you say? We
tripled.
said three.
Triple.
Three entries.
Triple
Three
dog
entries.
dares.
All right, I have the answer. According to fun folklore, you get pinched on St. Patrick's Day for not wearing green because green makes you invisible to leprechauns. So when you're not wearing green, they see you and they pinch you.
Did you guys believe in leprechauns? Real
I
shit.
remember-
I saw the
And
Leprechaun movie.
duendes.
I remember I used to
scary?
always give the excuse that my eyes are green, so I would never wear green.
I do remember
This
that.
fool.
And I wanted to punch you in
Get
the
out
throat
of
for it.
here. Get out of here.
I always forget to wear green on St. Patrick's Day, if I'm being honest with you.
I always say it's my underwear.
Yeah.
Don't wear any.
My dick is green.
I'm wearing all
what
green
the-
today.
That's actually not good. I hope you get that checked out. Were you guys pinchers? Like if you saw somebody not wearing green when you were younger?
Yeah,
at
when
school?
we were in like still in like school, like elementary school.
Like,
Yeah. Say that again.
I think you still do it.
In the office.
He goes up to his boss.
Get called into HR. So we're here today because you pinched our CEO.
I remember I used to, when I turned 21, I loved going out to St. Patty's celebrations to get green beer.
Oh yeah.
Either at Novo or
That was always
downtown or something. They always have green beer anywhere, or PB
Yeah.
as well. It's the best thing ever.
Did we
Or
go to
the,
St. Patty's Day at the new Novo? Not the new Novo, but the one at the mall? Because I remember getting green beer. But I don't
Hotel
remember if it
Ranch.
was at the one at the mall or like the old G one.
Hotel Ranch.
No, it was a Hotel Ranch.
Was it?
Because they just opened one at New Mission Valley, no?
Yeah.
Damn, blowing up.
We should go check it
real.
out. I want to go back to the one in IB,
That one was actually really nice.
like during sunset.
It's so far.
It's not that
It's
far.
not that far,
I
bro.
mean, we have two right next to us.
And they're all 20 minutes away.
Gotta switch it up. Switch up the setting.
The only reason I am a little like concerned about going to the one in IB is because IB always is fucking full of cops. Not that I'm promoting drinking and driving, but ese pedacito entre Novo y
The freeway?
el freeway,
Yeah.
notorious for cops.
You can't drive on neutral comfortably.
It's not downhill.
I just want to. I also felt like their menu was more like extensive. Like they had more food on it.
I didn't look at the food
We didn't
menu.
eat that night that we went, but I like would want to go back for dinner and like a drink. Just
The
to see
one here at the
sunset.
mall has some bomb ass wings. expensive ass wings, but some bomb wings.
They used to be good. I
Wings,
haven't had them in like a year
fries.
probably. So.
Dude, I don't think there was a time that we would go to Nova and not drop more than $100.
Dude, I
Horrible
remember,
times.
I used to go every Thursday.
I'll never forget the day that we went with Raul. It was the night before we moved into the apartment. And Raul was like, keep them coming.
Yeah,
Like,
that was
Las
literally.
trash.
Pirañas, no?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was faded.
Just the next day, I just saw what I got charged. I was like, well,
yeah, he
Fraud.
was like, he didn't give a
Call
fuck
that
that
in.
night. Raul felt like he was like on top of the world that night, I swear. He was just like drink after
bro,
drink.
yeah,
after
I was
drink.
drinking, and then said he was like, yo, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm drinking. Cuz.
Yeah,
I'm
so
drinking.
he
cuz."
chose to drink that day.
This
Yeah.
is me.
And then the next day he had to go move our couch and
Yeah.
shit. Build our TV stand.
Oh, yeah. There's
Free
something
promo.
about...
You're welcome.
Jesus Christ, Ollie.
Jeez.
She wants to be part of the podcast. Leave her alone.
Yeah, there's something about Nova. Like, for those of you who don't know what Nova is and aren't locals, it's kombucha, but it's spiked kombucha. But when it's on tap, dude, that shit is fucking
It hits
lethal.
you way harder.
But I remember when we would go to when we were at the apartment and I was like addicted to fucking buying kombuchas. We would go through a whole case, and yeah, I was a little happy, but
Nothing compared.
Nothing-
like,
yeah,
You
nothing-
drink one on tap and you're done.
yeah,
Two?
nothing
Forget
compared to when
about
it was on tap. Remember when Jesus fucking threw up all over our balcony?
That's so true. For like weeks, his throat
Yeah,
was
it
just
was there.
sitting there. Because he threw up like over the balcony,
Nah.
pero como que cayó.
Yeah, not
poco.
our actual like apartment balcony. It was like in the common
Oh, yeah,
area.
sorry.
Yeah, I had the
Into-
courtesy to
Yeah.
walk out of his apartment, go across the hall, and then throw up outside, you know? So I thought about it.
Dude,
Like
we
a
used-
human.
Good times, dude.
We used to get the fucking security called on us so
Dude,
much.
security
at that
guard was at
apartment.
our fucking house
Our
every
fucking neighbor
weekend.
was the one upstairs was always fucking telling on us.
Bro, I wonder if
I
she
don't
like.
think we told that story. I think we did.
Do you think she still remembers the night where I called her name?
Probably. She's probably
so-
all creeped
What'd you call
out.
her?
So it was like
Better.
a few nights after we found out. So she called the cops on us, right? Like we were indulging in Green's God's lettuce.
She
And-
did call the
devil's
actual
lettuce.
The
cops
devil's
on us,
lettuce,
huh?
yeah. And that night, like whatever shit happened, we got caught. The cops, the security guard came to our house, told us, and like he didn't specifically say who it was, but looked up.
But he pointed.
Yeah. But she complained so much that the security guard
was
already
over
knew,
it.
and he was like over her shit. She's like, it's always the same fucking person. Anyways, the next day or the next following day, I went into our mail room because it was like a community mail room. And
was there.
No. So where all our Amazon packages were delivered into like one
Sections.
into sections. But it was in a little cuartito, in a little room that was locked. So no one could like steal anything. So I went into our section and I was looking for a package, and I ended up finding a package that was hers. So our apartment was like 203,
204.
204, and hers was 304, so directly above. And I saw her name, and it was Diana Mesa. And bitch. And I think that night it was a weekend, and again we had like a little kickback at the house, or I had a kickback in my head, and I got hella faded. And Bao and I were about to go to bed, and our window was open because it was summer. And I remember because like you could hear her walking, and all I remember was going, "Good night, Diana Mesa," like hella loud because I was hella pissed. So I was like, "Just so you know that I know your fucking name." And I was like, "Cállate."
But imagine like how creepy that would have been. Or like, I gotta move out. Like that's fucking weird. No wonder she kept calling
Did
security
you
on
ever
us.
see her? Like,
No, she
so
was
that was the
fucking
weirdest
weird.
part. I remember. Okay, so we never saw her. I would always hear her come home at like random times, and she was always wearing heels, and that's how I knew she was home because you'd hear like the clack clack on top. But one day I came home at a random time, not a time that I normally would come home, and she was sitting on her balcony. And so I parked, and I had seen that somebody was on her balcony, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna look up because I just wanted to know what she looked like. And when I got out of my car and like I turned to look, she ran inside, like ran into her apartment, and I was like, fucking weird. So I walked past the door that I was supposed to go into to like walk around, and I was looking up, and she was standing at the window, like through
But,
the
like
blinds,
this, like-
looking. Yeah. And like you could see that she was there, but I couldn't make her out because like the glare and everything. And I was like, fucking weird. And it happened multiple times. It happened to you
Yeah,
too.
she
No?
happened to me. We low-key came up with the conclusion that we think she was there on like some sort of like protection or like witness shit. Because remember that one time that she like ran across and she was yelling, or you could hear the argument.
Yeah, after that is when we started feeling bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. They were fighting, and you could hear like a guy fighting and her fighting, and they were going back and forth, and you could like hear her running, and then something slammed, and then I think someone like ran down the
Yeah,
stairs.
no, it really
Yeah.
was. It was like, como que, sí
It's-
dijo, it was like, no me pegues, no me acuerdo cómo fue, pero after that time, like, her and I kind of
I
felt
think she
bad.
just yelled no or
Yeah.
like something. It was like pretty intense, and we were
Yeah.
like, holy shit. So then like maybe that was why she would hide and like didn't want people to see her.
Yeah, it was like some sort of like DV case, like for sure.
Yeah. We started feeling bad after that. But before that, we didn't know. And she would call security on us every freaking weekend. One time, Mario and I were just sitting there. It was like 4 p.m. and we had the music too loud. Too loud, right? 4 p.m. I could understand the 12 a.m. ones and like those. But it was 4 in the afternoon. And she called the office to complain about a noise complaint. And the actual office guy, what was his name? I don't remember his name.
Steve?
David.
No.
Spencer? I don't know.
Spencer, yeah.
Was it Spencer?
Yeah, his name was Spencer.
He like came and knocked and was like, "Hey guys, like just gotta keep it down." And I was like, "It's 4 p.m. Like, what kind of noise complaint at 4? You know?"
But all this shit was happening, and that's when I was at my wit's end, and I actually found out her name, and then I yelled at her name. I would also, damn, what's a dick? But
What'd you do?
remember when I would get
We're gonna bleep that out. Let's not tell people Mario would do that. Yeah. You see what I mean when I say he's petty? That's a
why
pretty.
the fuck would you call the cops on us so much?
It's a pretty petty move. I
I
don't
was
know.
just being happy.
You should have just kept them.
I did think about that, but was
I
like,
don't allow
I'd rather
package stealing.
The only thing I would do is just put it into like a different section.
Yeah, stealing. They gifted it to you. Just went to them.
Yeah. Jeff Bezos gonna hook her up.
Wow.
Well, that was a lot.
So happy Paint
Happy Paint Patty's
Happy
Day.
Crim.
Happy Patty's
St.
Day.
Patty's Day to you guys.
But
To everybody except Diana.
Yeah, fuck that Diana miss ass.
hopefully you guys are enjoying your green beers or your
Enjoy
what's the
your
other
green
one?
beers.
The Irish car bombs. Those are so
Oh,
good.
what was this? What was the one that beat up the snake bites, where it was half Guinness and half the
Angry Orchard.
Angry Orchid,
ciders,
yeah.
yeah.
that shit was.
Those are good.
Ya
Or
no
the-
lo hacen.
or the blowjobs.
Yeah, those are pretty good too.
Yep.
I've never had any of these.
You never had a blowjob?
No. I mean, I've had green beer, but that's about it.
I mean, it's just tie dye
it's just
and beer.
tie-dye.
No,
God
I know.
damn.
But I mean, like, I've never had the snake bite or like any of those.
Snake bite is just Guinness with cider. It's literally half and half.
It's so good.
You used to be like hella addicted to
Bro, then they stopped doing
them.
it.
Yeah.
But it's called something else though. It's not just a snake bite. It's called like fuck, what is it called?
I just knew my snake
Something
bites.
suede. I forget what it is.
Yeah.
Patrick
Welcome
Swayze.
Anyways,
Drop a
yeah,
a
let us know.
question.
Huh?
I have no idea. Hey, you're not wearing green.
I'm not. Ow. It's fucked up. Anyways, so I have a question,
Okay.
and this popped up a few days ago. If your significant other posts on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, whatever, any social media, do you feel obligated to like and comment on their post? Let's specifically say a picture on Instagram, and it's them. It's not a picture of you two. It's just random picture, March, February, whatever.
Just a rando.
Yeah.
I feel obligated to
Shut
like.
up, simp ass.
I feel obligated to like, but not comment.
Yeah, same. And I'll get told why haven't I liked it.
Because I do
will
that.
get told.
I told her, like, hey, it's been like, a couple hours. Why haven't you liked my shit?
Wait, but like you
You
saw
tell
it
her.
and you didn't like it?
No, well, if it's like during work or whatever,
Yeah.
like, and she'll be like, "Hey, you haven't liked this. What's up?" I'm like, "Oh, well, some of us have to pay the bills." Huh?
Wait, I want to go back to Jesus. You tell her.
You tell her.
Yeah.
I feel like you're a lot more active than she is.
Yeah, and I tell her, hey, why haven't you liked my post?
Damn, you
not
toxic.
that. More like, hey, so, did you see my post? Like, I feel like a certain someone hasn't liked it. And then I put like those big ass eyes in emojis and then she likes
And
it.
then all of a sudden, 2 seconds later, tick.
But what makes you feel that way?
I do it for fun. I'm not really
you're
mad.
Such a liar. Huh?
I'm not really mad. Like, I don't know. I don't take that seriously, the social media and all that. But I like to play around with that, you know?
So you'd be okay with her, like, on Facebook having her ex still as her relationship? Because it's just like...
It's just social media.
just social media.
Where'd you hear that? Wait, who?
What if you see that she's liking other people's stuff or like
Dude,
actors
Instagram
and
used to do
actresses?
that,
It
right?
used to tell you what you were doing. I missed that
I think
feature.
they took it off because it was
Because
causing
it's
so
like,
many
yeah,
issues.
hell yeah.
But what if you saw that and then you're like, oh, what if the picture before yours, let's say you posted at the same time, they both says posted 4 hours ago, and you saw that she liked, who's her celebrity crush?
What's his
from
name?
the
Tony
band.
Stark, Robert
Robert
Downey
Downey
Jr.
Jr.
Let's say she liked the picture and it was Robert Downey Jr. and you posted a picture at the same time, but she skipped over yours.
But you can't even like measure that anymore because Instagram doesn't show you things in order.
No,
as they get
but it does
posted.
tell you like posted 4 hours. It doesn't tell you the exact time.
Yeah, but, like,
it's not
I
in
can-
chronological order.
I can open it and your post won't come up, but Jesus can open it and your post will come up unless you like start to scroll. So I
Yeah.
don't even think you can measure it like that anymore.
It's hard, but I've never gotten to that point where I start looking at that shit. I mean, I wouldn't blame her because Robert Downey Jr., you know, he's cool.
He's cool.
He ain't no Henry Cavill, but
Bro, your
Bro,
posts are a little
bro.
concerning.
My explore page, straight Henry Cavill. I was like, yo, I
you know who that
mentioned
is?
his name.
No.
It's
It's
the
Superman.
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember you made that comment.
I sent
When
a
we were talking about
screenshot.
Sarai,
Yeah, I sent a screenshot. I was like, yo, what the? I mentioned him once.
And then on your new one, no, it's not
Yeah.
even your, yeah.
And so it's just straight him. Like,
crazy.
legit. Like, I'm like, dude.
What about
please.
you? Do you feel obligated to comment and like my things?
Yeah.
You feel obligated?
You don't like doing it?
Yeah. Not the liking, because I feel like I always like it. But if I don't go in there and comment, I feel like you'll get mad at me.
But you know why you feel that way?
No. Tell me.
Because when we first started dating, you used to always comment on my things. And then one day you stopped and I asked him because that was weird. Because you would comment all the time
Like
and then
what would he comment?
just like I'd like heart eye emojis or like I love you. Just like something, you know, but he would comment. And then one day you stopped and I confronted you about it. And now you do it, but now I know it's forced. Like I know you feel the obligation.
So would you rather me not do it or continue to do it?
I'd rather you only comment if you actually want to comment.
It's like the flower
Like if-
situation. Like, oh,
Yeah,
you're
like
gonna give me
now, yeah, I
flowers.
had to tell you about it. Like now, to me, it's like when you
side are you
comment, I'm
on,
like,
Jesus?
okay. So like, I don't want you to feel obligated to comment on my things. Like
Well,
that's
no,
not
I
the
don't.
point.
I don't always feel obligated, but I just feel like if I guess yeah, because I was gonna say if I feel like if I don't comment, then you just see my
She'll feel
like.
some kind of way.
Sorry,
like,
someone else will comment.
Ooh.
well, yeah, they can pay half of the rent too if they want.
Well,
or-
they can, yeah.
Well, tell them to pull up, cut her up.
Okay, cut me off on puppies.
Yeah, no. So I saw that. I saw that the other day, and I was like, I feel like a lot of people are in that situation where they feel like they have to. At least liking, I feel like is a lot different because a lot of people like mindlessly scroll and like. I'm definitely a mindlessly scroller and liker. Like sometimes she'll confront me, and I think we said it on the pod before. Where it's like, she's like, oh, you like this post? And I was like, what post?
Yeah.
And she's like, this. And I was like, I don't fucking remember liking that.
I think he just says that to like cover his ass for other posts. But
It's like, what do you mean I like those big chichis? Like, what? No.
But like commenting, like I very rarely comment unless it's like on another podcaster or stuff like that, just because I know how much engagement really. Anyways, we're changing the subject.
well, you couldn't take the heat.
But yeah, I just felt like a lot of people were like in that situation.
Well, Sarai tells me I post a lot of dumb shit, so she doesn't have to like anything.
You've gone from like not posting to like a total dad
Bruh,
poster.
you tell me post. Don't
Okay,
post,
but even
post.
before that, I thought it was always funny because I would tell Mario, like, dude, Raul posts a lot on his story. Like one day out of the blue, you just started posting on your story prior to like even the
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
I think that was more
least they're funny.
baseball. Yeah, baseball
or
and
like
fun
something
stuff.
funny.
Yeah, like funny memes and stuff.
Yeah. Because I was sending them to a bunch of individual people, and then it was just like, now
Okay.
it's time for the world to be happy.
Actually,
No.
well, that brings up another question. And this is more geared towards Jesus. So I noticed that you collaborate a lot with Pam. So do you feel some sort of way if she doesn't post you and her?
I've always known she's not a poster.
Yeah. But what if she was? Would that make you feel like?
If she was
Yeah.
a poster and she wasn't posting me, I would have been uncomfortable.
Yeah, like her last
But I
post was in
know-
like 2001.
And she's only been reposting my shit because I'm posting it because I'm the one telling her, hey, I want to post because I like posting.
Yeah, I was gonna say you post more than she does, but like, let's say she was an avid poster, but you were posting her more. Would that make you feel like about the situation? Because like, let's say Raul and Saraí, they don't really post a lot. You guys are more like story posters, but not like actual posters. That was a lot of posts in one picture.
Posters.
Post polonies.
But nowadays they do that like
The
They
collab.
collaborate, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was saying.
Yeah,
Is
so
like
it's
Jesus,
just like
yeah.
just
That's
accept
what I've
that
been
shit.
doing.
That's what I was
So
saying, like, Jesus
I've been doing
collabs
my
a lot.
post and I tag her
Yeah.
and she posts it like if it were her post.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
So it
Did
works out
she
that
ask you to do that, or did you just
I
start
did that.
doing it? And she was like, "Fuck it."
way. No, well, she did ask me like one time. She's like, hey, can you
Fuck, now I
tag me in
gotta
that?
post them.
Uh-huh.
That way I can post it on my stuff too. Because she's more like artsy, like posting. Like she'd rather do that.
So what if like you collab with her tomorrow and she doesn't accept the collab? Is that gonna make you feel some kind of way?
We always talk. Well, first of all, she makes me approve her post, the post that I make, because she wants to make sure the photos that I
That
put
she
up.
looks
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Man, so because I, if I were me, I would just post anything, right?
Yeah.
But I make sure,
Quality
okay,
check
look
first.
at it.
Yeah.
You like them, and she would tell me too, like, oh, don't post these pictures because I want to post it in my own separately. So she would tell me beforehand, or if you look at her profile, it's mostly reposting my stuff, but there's a few things here and there where she posts her versions of certain things. So
But you didn't
Just-
answer my question. If you collabed with her and she didn't accept it, even like okay,
no,
say
but she
you
would
went,
tell me before.
But like, say you went through the process of like, oh, do you like this? And she said yes. Don't post this, whatever. And then you collabed with her, and she didn't accept it. Would you feel some kind of way?
I mean, I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, well, you
Go
would
through
feel
this
some kind of
process.
way. Yeah.
I mean, I would feel something.
Like
but
we have a thing going here, Pam.
no, but we always talk about it
Yeah.
too. It's like we kind of know what's going to be shared and what's not going to be shared. So
It's okay. Our engagement video, I collabed with Pau. Till this day, she still hasn't accepted it.
I didn't accept it. No,
Same. So
didn't
it's
fit
okay.
my. I had already
She also
posted
d-
my own.
She already didn't. She even didn't say yes.
Yeah.
She's just like kept the ring. She's
She
like,
just said,
"Ooh, shit.
Actually, I did say yes. There's a video.
I
with
know,
proof.
mommy.
Because I had posted my own video. You didn't even want me to collab our pictures because you said no, I'm gonna post my own, and then you never did. And then you chose a picture from 2009 for our Valentine's Day.
No, it was supposed to be a cute picture where it was like our earliest picture together. We haven't been together 10 years like Raul and Saraí, okay?
Kidding.
I don't know. She didn't even wear her ring today, Doug.
And that's true. She left it in the kitchen for a full 10 hours.
Oh my God. I washed the dishes before leaving to work and I was running late and I forgot to grab it again because I take my ring
I
off.
forgot.
Do you rather me wash the dishes with my ring on so it gets all nasty?
I forgot.
I did forget it. Believe what you want to believe.
red flags.
What?
Red flag.
Red
Red
flags.
Red
flags.
flag.
I mean,
Count
saying.
starts today.
It's like
Whatever.
those in the warehouse where it's like how many days without an accident?
Yeah.
It's-
Incident.
yeah, and how many days without powering her ring?
All right, vas a ver tú cuando tengas el anillo. Nunca
I'm
sientes
always
que te
gonna
va a
have
olvidar.
that on.
Sure.
But anyways. That brings up another topic.
Okay.
Now that we're done with the picture posting.
Okay.
I want to know if there is a difference or if it's the same thing saying I love you, te amo, or love you.
Okay.
And why do you think people feel indifferent with all three?
Indifferent? What do
Yeah.
you mean?
Well, it's like if I say, or even the text ILY.
Okay.
Like if I text you ILY
Red fucking flag.
versus I love you is different. Or even if I text you I love you versus love you,
Red fucking flag.
why?
Because you couldn't take the fucking 2 seconds that it takes to
Is it
add
not
an
the same
I.
thing, though?
No, because love you is so casual. Like I tell my friends love you. It's just too casual.
I don't know.
I mean, that's how I look at it. If I text you tomorrow, love you, you'd fucking freak out. You're
I'd
like,
feel
what
like
do you
it's-
mean you love me?
Well, I would feel like it's weird because we've said I love you or te amo more than love you.
Well, yeah, you don't say love you to your significant other.
What if it was just like something I said?
But okay,
Like
then,
from the get go, así te acostumbré. That was really no una manera machista. But like yo siempre decía I love you en vez de I love you.
well, then maybe that would be a different conversation at that time. But that's not what you would say. So at this point, if you were to say love you, I'd be like,
Who are
the
you sleeping
fuck?
with?
Who are you telling I love you to? What are
about
you
you
guys?
Take the pressure off me, please.
I feel like
You're asking these questions.
well, I've always thought about it. It's like, isn't it in English I love you means both ways for the Spanish version, right? Te quiero y te amo.
I feel like that was deeper.
Deeper.
Yeah.
But in
But
English,
it's the same thing.
Yeah, in English it's the same, right?
Yeah.
'Cause
But,
no one
have
You
says,
said I love
like
you. It's a band.
I've said both versions, but in English and Spanish, right? But I know there's a big difference between te quiero and te amo.
I
Just
feel like
weird.
I feel like there's also a big difference between I love you and te amo.
Really?
Yeah.
But I love you could be both te quiero and te amo. That's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I got that part.
Why do you think there's a difference between I love you and te amo?
I feel like te amo has more of a
romantic vibe to it.
yeah, or like more of a like a powerful vibe. I feel like I love you is just so I mean I say I love you to you, but I just feel like it like you said earlier, like it can be very yeah, like it can be very like, oh, I love you. Like it just rolls off of the tongue naturally. Versus te amo, I feel like is a lot more of a stronger feeling, a lot more of a stronger connection.
How would you say it in English then?
Fucking love you.
Wow.
You know, so it's a little.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I understand that, but what? Yeah, like how else are you supposed to say the te amo version in English? Yeah.
I get that. I think it's just me because we're like bilingual. I don't know if that has something to do with it.
So why don't you ever say te amo?
Damn.
I'm just kidding, you
Should
do.
I ask her to marry you in English or Spanish?
English.
English?
Yeah.
You went to El DF to ask her in English.
Cásate conmigo.
You kidding me? He was way too nervous to even speak
Yeah.
English.
French almost came out.
Wait, did you ask Araí in Spanish?
Yeah.
Really? I'm gonna fact
You're
check
supposed
that.
to lie
Comadre,
for
let
me.
me know. Is that true?
Yeah, I did.
All I remember was this will pull out a ring in the middle of the fucking ocean.
Remember,
Mario's-
everybody was freaking out of him.
Mario started crying. He's like, you should have been me.
My friends.
I know.
Forget, I lost my train of thought, but
I haven't asked. Don't worry. I
What
don't
about
know
you,
how-
Raul?
The I love you.
Yeah.
So for the past 3 years, Emma has like been reigning supreme on I love yous. Like she gets the most I love yous per capita than anybody. I know that my mom told me that she notices that I say me too. I don't say when someone says I love you, I always say me too. And she says that when she hears me say that, it sounds like I'm saying like, oh, I love me too,
Yeah.
you know? I'm like, well, you can take it either way.
Do you also say that, like when Sarai says I love you, do you also say me too to her?
Just trying to think of it.
you know she's gonna give you shit when she
Nah.
hears this.
No,
I
because
feel
they're
like-
like the least like.
We are not like PDA people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You won't see us like
I think I've
like
kissed
even
you in public
holding
more
hands.
than Sarai has.
Yeah, like I don't think I've ever seen you guys hold hands.
I'll like be holding her, but then after a while, I was like, yeah, all right.
you got the
Let's
point.
get some space,
You got
yeah.
the picture.
Like
So
they're
we-
not very affectionate. Not like you're not affectionate with each other, but like
But
just
like
in general.
public, yeah. Like you won't see us like holding.
They're obviously
hands
affectionate
and-
with each other. They have 2 kids, going on 3 apparently.
Going on 3.
Bro, pull-out game is strong.
Are you guys affectionate at home? Like in private?
No,
See,
he
it
like
depends.
gropes her
So-
probably.
So it depends what you think of. So yeah. So not lately. Like I've always been like the kind that you see it, you spank it, right? Like she's there, boom. So lately, Emma sees that and she gets mad.
Yeah.
Like she'll run to me and she'll like start like smacking me, like no, like you know.
I'm gonna smack your ass in front of Emma next time. I'm gonna see what she does.
She'll be all confused, like what
What the fuck?
So, but even then, like
Like, do you guys randomly hug?
not like just hug, like regular. Like, no, like I feel like sometimes like I just like grab her from the back. As weird as that sounds, like a hug her from
Yeah.
the back, but es más como
Puts her in a chokehold.
es más como para enfadarla que like actual like I'm feeling like cursi.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like she knows I love her. I know she loves me. You know.
Are you affectionate with her in front of your parents?
No.
Yeah. I think you're the most affectionate I've ever been with somebody in front of my parents.
Fucking better be.
Damn.
I know the other day, what did your mom say? She was like, oh, si se quieren.
I
or
was
something.
hugging you
Yeah,
or something.
we were hugging.
Yeah.
And I think it was Hannah's birthday, no?
Think so.
And
Normaya's.
she
Were
was-
we at the park?
No, because it happened both birthdays.
No,
and
yeah.
the first time she said it, I was like, sí. No, she asked me, she was like, ¿cuánto lo quieres? And I was like, mucho, pero no más que usted.
Damn.
She just laughed. She was like,
My
es
mom's like, "Yeah, that's right."
diferente. And I was like, I know.
Mucho,
but
pero
yeah.
se lo regreso.
Pero
se
se
lo
lo
quiero.
regreso,
Cuando
mira.
quiera.
Just kidding.
My mom don't complain where my shoes are, so she brings them up for me. Anyways, before I get my ass beat.
So, GB, I love you. Or you a Me Too guy?
No, I say I love you, but I do on purpose sometimes say I know. Going based off Star Wars, Han Solo, when Leia says I love you, he says I know, and she knows Star Wars references now, and
So she knows why you say it.
I know she knows why I say it, but she still gets mad. It's like, you're not supposed to do it that way. And I'm like, oh, I'm just kidding. But I still
You're
say
not
it.
Han Solo, Jesus.
No estás solo.
I could be.
Estás conmigo, estúpido.
Suelta mi pelo, estúpida.
No, but I do now. I do it when I'm playing, but realistically, I do say because I'm super cursi and I'm always gonna say it back.
Yeah. You are very cursi.
Do you remember the first time you said
It's okay though.
But it's not a bad thing.
First time I say what?
I love you? Or me too, I guess. You too, or what did you say? I know.
I love you. Oh, I mean, I said I love you. I said te amo in my house. I remember that.
The first week, first month.
You guys were a missionary, huh?
Sheesh, 2 months, huh? 2 months.
I don't remember. I mean,
You're such a liar. You
I remember
know.
it was in my
bro.
house.
So,
I
for
just don't
6
remember
months?
how much into our relationship it was.
First 6 months though.
Pam,
The first 6 months, yeah.
First
for
6
sure.
comment
months.
down below.
What about Mario? First 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking.
Yeah,
He's
I'm a
cursi
simp,
too.
fool.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a simp. Yeah.
I ain't
Not as
cursi.
you're
Dude, you, bro, when you get drunk, you even tell me like, tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. And I'm like, I'm not gonna say, tell me you love me. I forgot, dude. I kind of do remember that. I forget what I needed, and you're like, but you have to tell me you love me. I'm like, oh my god, like Mario, will you just
Just give me the
just
fucking
give it to
lighter.
me.
give me my cigarette?
Oh, that's funny. Do you remember the first time you told
Yeah, it's
somebody?
probably in the first 6 months. But we were what,
Yeah,
17?
you guys were young.
You know what? I forgot to ask you because this was I think this was during the boys.
Boys only.
Yeah, the boys only podcast when you were talking about that she was your ride. Why was she your ride?
'Cause she had a car.
But like, how did that
How did that start?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think like one day I just like she was leaving and I was leaving and I was waiting for a ride and she asked if I needed a ride. Because we had like our first period together at school for both semesters of senior year. And that's when we met. And then actually the first time, I don't know if it's the first time I noticed her or anything, but she was crying like crazy. Because her ex had just broken up with her.
Is that the Honda story?
Oh, he drove a Honda. Yeah. He was
that's
one
the
of
one
those
that-
racer
yeah.
dudes. Yeah.
I don't know if I don't want to hurt Sharon Blast.
Yeah.
And she gives me
No,
the okay. But
the other day, I forgot what came up, but I'll think about it. But yeah, she was crying, and then I was just like, de aquí comemos. She's weak.
you see the shoulder?
Defenses are down.
Perfect for you to cry on.
It's like, oh, her defenses are down. And then, nah. But yeah, I remember that's the first time I noticed because she was crying like crazy. And it was like 6 a.m. I was like, dude, what the And not that we started talking then, but that's when we were like, yo, what happened? My boyfriend cheated on me. I was like, I can cheat on you too if you want. Nah, just kidding. Never have. Never.
And then after that,
we didn't even. So that was first semester. We didn't start dating till the end of second semester.
Yeah. But was she your ride before?
Yeah. So in senior year, you don't have a 6th period. So after 5th period is your lunch. So we would leave at 5th period. Like right after 5th period, we'd just leave. And she would drop me off at the house and be on her way. Because she worked.
That's true. She worked really, really young. Hi, Mario.
Giving you some cracked pepper. You guys got to see the visuals for that. Sorry.
YouTube.
Damn. I still can't get over the fact how long you guys been together. It's like baffles me, bro.
Think about it. So I was 17. She was 18. She was 18. I was 17. I'm 30. That's 13 years. 13 years. I forgot. We did the math. Like in 3 or 4 years, we've already been together half our lives.
Damn. That's true.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That is crazy. Damn. Did you, like, when you started dating Sarai?
Did I hear Ed Sheeran in my head?
No. Like, when did you know you were going to marry her?
After 6 months.
I want to say... So there was one time that we almost broke up. I remember, and I was still going to Southwestern College, so it was probably like, what, 19, 20? That we almost broke up. Almost broke up.
So like 3 years into the relationship?
Into the relationship, yeah. I knew I was going to ask her to marry me right at the end of when I graduated from state. Okay. Like I had already been working. Well, I worked since high school. Like when I started, the day I started dating her, I asked for a job. Like, cause I was like, oh, I'm not going to ask for money. I'm going to get a job. And I remember I was making like, it was every single day I would go to work for 3 hours. So I would get off like at 12, get off at 5. So 25 hours. I was making like $80 a week. And bro, and that was like on the weekend, like we were just like, hey, want to go out? I got $80. Like, yeah. And so then I started going to college, started making a little more, not even that much more, like under $200 a week throughout college. And I just saved up enough to then, right before I graduated, I knew I was going to ask her to marry me. I still took a full year or two to save up enough money to the point where I knew I had money for a ring and to start a wedding, kind of. Yeah. You know, because, like, well, yeah, it's like you're not going to ask her to marry you. It's like, and now what, dog? Yeah. So
give me like 10 years.
Yeah, so I was like, I knew I had to have some money put away. And yeah, so I saved up. These guys all knew like right away when I had bought the ring, because I think I picked up the ring and then we all met up at Jesus' house and I showed them. And then like, I think within 5 months we were going to take a trip to Cancun, and that's when I was like, oh, well, I'll do it there.
Did you ever like feel like, fuck it, I'm just going to do it now before Cancun?
Nah.
You were just like, I'm going to wait until then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's funny. So my mom never would go into my room ever. Like we had a maid, so she did the bed, whatever. So I left the ring just on top of my desk, like right there.
Like didn't even try to hide it.
No. It was right there. It was the first thing you see, the only thing you see out. The day before I left to Cancun, I get home and my mom's just like staring at me, and I was like, yo, like what? Like what are you doing? Like you know, the vibe is different. Like you're like, she's staring at me, it's weird. And right away, like I went to my room real quick and I saw that something was different with the ring. Like it got moved.
No estaba.
Like, it wasn't in the corner where I left it, because I had like a computer. I had one of those like mats to slide the mouse. And then it was always like in the one corner, and it was like, it wasn't on that corner. So I went over here, and then she's all like, do you want to tell me something? And I was like, do you want to tell me something? Did you see something that you want to talk about? And she she told me, she's like, oh, like, what is this? I was all like, it's an engagement ring. I was like, I'm going to ask Sarai to marry me. And then she's like, when? I was like, oh, like,
In the next few days.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
in
2 days.
4 days or something like that. It's like, you weren't going to tell us? I was like, no, it's a surprise for everybody. Except my boys. My boys all know.
2 years ago.
Yeah, my boys all know. And so that's the only reason she knew before. 'Cause
Damn,
she
that's
saw
crazy
it.
that you didn't tell her like ahead. You didn't tell your dad either?
No. I just told
But Ozzy knew.
Ozzy knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mario knew. Jesus knew. I think that's it, right? Ashley had to know because
Yeah.
she was gonna tell Sarai to like
Get her nails done and stuff.
Yeah.
Or like
Just
wear
wear
it.
it,
Yeah.
like to
Whatever, yeah.
kind of look nice.
Yeah.
And well, she didn't. we went out to the beach, so she was just like, yeah.
That's funny.
And well, yeah, it happened right there, Isla Mujeres.
Nice.
And then
I actually have the video on YouTube.
yeah, you have like the full vacation
the
video.
full vacation video, yeah. Not on Vive con Huevos, guys. So if you look
Yeah,
for it,
no.
you have to look up.
Yeah,
It's like
you should
MC
repost it.
Yeah, I will.
Repost it.
MC Junior or something.
It's something like that. I'll look for it now. I'll
Just clip
send
that
to you.
part.
Yeah.
I assume
It
you
was
have
fun.
the proposal part in there.
Yeah.
Para eso fueron. Imagínate if you don't have it.
I just went for fun.
I want
Mario's
to go
like,
drink.
he's proposing?
we were going to Cocobongo. I was excited
Who's
for
getting
that.
married?
And it's funny because so that morning that I was gonna propose, that I did propose, she said that we should get married. She said that she was like, we should get married, and I was like, I remember thinking, like, you stupid bitch, like you don't even know.
And she had no idea.
She had no idea. Well, I mean, I think she had.
Yeah.
I don't think she.
I think by now she would have told you, like,
Yeah, nah, she didn't know. Nah, si no, yeah, no está toda fodonga. Nah.
Fuck, I had something to ask and then se me fue. So if you have a question, you can go on.
I don't have a question.
Oh,
And what?
well, that's cute.
13 years later, still.
Going strong.
Yeah.
2 kids later.
Two
That's
kids
wild.
later.
2 kids, maybe 3.
Maybe 3 later.
What's the percentage right now?
Bruh. Okay, so from the first time, it's dropped to 0 from the second time, though. I told her, I was like, bro, I'm trying my luck with you. I was like, bro, I don't know what the hell's
Just
going on.
saying, I know for a fact, you guys are going to be preggers for our wedding.
I was like, bro, I'm playing Russian roulette by myself, though. Like, I'm literally, it's just me playing this game.
That's funny. Yeah, I think you guys wait until May. Wait until the wedding
Nah,
happens.
we
At
do
least.
want to wait. We do want to wait. Like we said, and it's like a plan to give. I was like, say, give us a break. But give like no kids for like 2 years. Like
Okay.
starting this year. So Raul will be 3 the next time there's a baby in our house, hopefully.
That's-
Hopefully.
Maybe.
I said hopefully.
Wait. Quick pause.
And we're live in.
Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties.
But we're back.
But we're back.
And Raul has a question for us.
Oh, that question.
That question.
So we all know that girls go out with girls, girls' night, boys' night. Would you be okay if your significant other, so in this case, there's only one significant other here with their other, would you be okay with him? You would be okay with her if you guys you had a guy best friend, he had a girl best friend. Are lone dates acceptable?
Are we gonna like go based off of our current guy and girl best friends?
Is that me? Sorry, hold on.
I'm trying to figure out where that's coming from.
Sorry, technical difficulties part 2. What were you asking me?
No, I'm asking, like, is it based off of our current best friends? Like Diego for me and Susan for him?
I guess. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, let's go off of that. Diego for you, and Susan for you. Are lone dates acceptable?
Specifically Susan? Yes.
Pau has gone on solo dates with Diego.
Like once.
But you've gone more than I have.
Why do you
That's
guys,
one more than
why do
me.
you guys call them dates?
Like we just hung out.
Well, it's like a friend date.
We're just
you guys
hanging
do?
out.
They went to a
We
bar.
went to we went to Chili's. And then Danny and I took him out for his birthday, but like technically that's not a solo date, right? Because it was Danny and me.
What do you count the one where you guys went to?
We weren't together yet. Or we went to TJ?
Yeah,
No, we weren't together yet. Like we knew each other. We were
Oh, yeah.
dating, but we weren't like
you're right.
boyfriend, girlfriend. So I don't think that one would count.
Damn, are you having troubles with
Yeah,
that
I don't
one?
think he's okay
He's
with
not
it.
okay with that
No,
one.
it's because I no, because
Not
I
the one that we slept together. That
Well,
one,
no,
we were,
what I
we
was
were
gonna-
together, Mario.
No, I was gonna say it's hard because I just feel like I'm just okay with her going out with the friends only because I know them and I've like established a relationship even from the get go, like even before, like even from our first time, like me meeting Diego and me meeting Gabe, I established a relationship with them, and then also us coming in, like becoming a unit. I also said I was like, these are my best friends. Don't touch them. And she did the same thing. So then I was like, this is who I'm coming with. There's nothing that you have to worry about. And we talked about it multiple times on the podcast where now my girl best friends are now her homies.
Yeah.
To the point where if we broke up, they would probably keep her and vice versa.
Yeah, I just pointed out Susan, but there's multiple ones. Now, if it's a new girl best
That's
friend,
what I was going to
So,
say. Yeah.
so now,
Yeah.
okay. So, you want me to change it a little bit?
Yeah.
See, make it wrong.
Make me mad.
Yeah, you want me to make you mad? A coworker.
Yeah, I think
You'd be okay with it?
No. I think it would be weird because Pau's not very social. She's very antisocial. Like she's not the type of person that would go out and like hang out with her coworkers unless she was kind of forced to, or like if it was like a company outing and then like something like that where they were like, oh, we were at this conference, let's just go out after. So that's where like it goes down to like you knowing your partner and like knowing their habits or like how they are as people. So like if randomly she
he's
gets a
not
new
wrong.
job and then she's like, oh, I'm gonna go out with drinks with this coworker of mine, and I'm gonna be like, that sucks.
And she's getting ready.
Yeah,
She's
like you don't even
makeup,
like. Yeah, like it's like you don't even like
shaved.
going out with me, bro. What the hell, type deal. So that's where I would have like a little bit of an issue, and I'd be like, okay, that's a little
Shaves the
sus.
legs,
Yeah,
armpits, the monkey.
she just walks
everything.
out. She just walks
The
out like a
monkey.
naked mole rat,
Naked mole
like
rat.
Kim Possible's little mole rat.
Yeah, little Rufus.
is that his name?
Yeah,
Rufus,
Rufus.
Yeah,
So same thing.
kind of. I think
Nadie lo va a querer.
no. I think the way I look at it is like I guess I wouldn't find it as weird if you wanted to like go get drinks with a coworker or something. Like after work, like I'm gonna go grab a drink
'Cause
after
he's more of the
work
social
because he's
butterfly.
more social. But I think I would be more inclined to wanting to like it would be weird if he didn't say, "Do you want to come with us?" Like that's the weird part. Like at least the first time to like meet this person, you know? 'Cause I go off based off vibes. Like he currently has girlfriends that like I wouldn't be comfortable with him going like out alone.
Like who?
The majority is fine, and
Start
I
a fight,
know
start
them
a
all,
fight.
and it's all based off of like the vibes. So like that, I think if I wasn't even given the option to like, oh, do you want to meet this person? Then that's when it would like be weird.
Yeah, like he's getting ready. Oh, I'm gonna go out with this person.
Yeah, and like
And
just
you've
leave the
never heard
house
her
and go out
name.
with her. Yeah, like that's weird. I guess like, oh, we're gonna go grab a drink after work isn't as weird to me, even though I guess it's the same thing. But it's like coming home and getting ready to go out kind of gives it another like step to like why.
Esta vez sí me bañé, me eché perfume.
Yeah. Like
You
you barely
should-
wear cologne around me, bro.
Yeah.
What about you?
She
Let's flip
works. She
this
works from
around.
home.
All right.
Who's she gonna go on
But
a date with?
what if she
My
goes
son?
back to the office or meets someone at like Emma's school next year?
Bring your mic down. Clips
Another
are
a
gonna be
dilf.
wild.
A dilf.
Look at Jesus boiling right now, bro.
He's thinking he's like that motherfucker.
She said that she was getting blueprints, not dick prints.
Fue por copias.
No, I think from the very beginning, I've told her, like, I mean, she knows, like, my whole past so many years that I've been hanging out with my girlfriends, right? So from the very start, I told her, hey, these are my best friends. These are the people I always hang out with. And I always try to introduce them or make sure we did something while they were there so she could get to know them. It's like, hey, these people are cool, right? There's a couple I can list off, like, for example, shout out Isa or Melly, right? Those are the people I always hung out with while I wasn't with Pam. So it's one of the first people I try to, like, introduce to her. But I would find it weird. I know it would be weird if I just started saying, hey, I'm going to go hang out with this coworker that I just know. But I wouldn't go one-on-one with anyone. I would try to keep it a group thing. Like, if it was work, I'd make sure it's a work thing, right? Mm-hmm. Versus, like, oh, I'm just going to hang out with this specific coworker after work. I'm going to go grab drinks and I don't know. It's just weird.
Yeah.
But, like, does it really matter if it's a work thing, if that one coworker is the one that you're really going to sit and talk to the entire time?
That's true. Have you seen the videos of the TikTok? We gotta show them. Recuerda que hay una vieja.
Oh my God. Recuerda que en tu trabajo.
En el trabajo de tu novio hay una mora que se le cerca de atrás y le tapa los ojos y tu novio le dice, ay.
¿Quién es? Y tu novio le dice, dude, they're hilarious.
They're fucking hilarious.
I
dude.
die every single time.
Well, that's true because there's always like those few coworkers that you kind of have a bond with or like you kind of gravitate towards. So like there's two specific coworkers, or there was two specific coworkers at my current job that I kind of gravitated towards, and we kind of built a relationship. And one was a girl. Yeah,
one was a girl.
Yeah,
is half.
It's hermana.
It's not a girl, but you know.
But
he's gay.
Yeah, he's gay. No es mi hermana. Es una hermana. And we've gone out for drinks, and it's only been like 2 or 3 times. Mm-hmm. And those 2 or 3 times they actually invite her they don't even know her.
Yeah.
And
like, I met them at Bang once.
Bang.
But that's the thing. Like, I met them and I was like, yeah, go out with them as much as you want. Like,
I ain't got nothing to worry about.
It's just like they're cool and everything, but there wasn't a red flag to me. But I just feel like if there is that, like, if you're gonna make it a work thing, but that person is going anyway, like, it doesn't matter if it's a work thing or not. You're still gonna be spending your time with the person that you gravitated more towards, regardless, whether it's just a friend or you like them.
Yeah. I've never been able to like wrap my head around being so controlling with your partner. Like when it comes down to like them going out or them having girls' nights or guys' nights.
Hold on. Raul's response to this moment was still,
yeah.
Hasn't even given a response.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Give us a response.
Was all that we needed.
about going out with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not like since I'm not a jealous person.
Yeah.
And I think I know Sara enough where she's like you guys know her. She doesn't care.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we're just I don't even know how to say anything.
It's like a trust
tan
thing.
entregados.
Mm-hmm.
Like we know it's like, yo, we're married. Like
it's us.
It's us.
Yeah.
Like go. Sofia Vergara is completely different. That's a different ballgame, you know? It's like Henry Cavill, dog.
Yeah. No, but where I was going is like, to me, like I've never been able to wrap my head around like being so controlling with your partner and not letting them out, or not letting them have boys' nights or girls' nights, or them going out with coworkers and stuff, or just being so controlling about their time when they're not with you. Mm-hmm. Because to me, it's like if someone's gonna cheat on you, they're gonna do it regardless. So you being controlling and you being toxic doesn't fucking matter. If they want to cheat on you, they're going to cheat on you. So to me, it's like, if you're going to go do it, then fuck it, whatever. Not like fuck it, go do it, but like...
It's just the toxic kings.
Yeah, it's like, it is what it is. Regardless if I'm controlling you or if I have your location or whatever it is, if you really want some other dick, she's going to go find it and she's going to go get it. So to me, it's just like I've never found the point of being so toxic in my relationship. Also, I just feel like that's a red flag as far as like them being super insecure with themselves and the relationship. So like, do I really want to be with somebody who's that insecure? or that they're not being they don't trust me, you know. And to me, it's kind of one of those things. It's like going through someone's phone. It's like if you're gonna go through my phone, it's like just break up with me, because like that just means you don't trust me. But it's like if they're, but it just goes like, well, if I give her well, if I give her a reason, that's different. But like if I say I haven't given you a reason,
and it's just like, oh, you know, Mario, weekly check.
Yeah. Then it's like, well, if you don't
get those DMs,
and if you don't trust me, then what are we doing? Yeah, type of deal, you know.
You know what? I think you deleted something.
Yeah. What is this?
Like the girl that you guys watch that goes through like their WhatsApp.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
The infieles.
Yeah.
Do
So,
that shit.
yeah. So I feel like it's just those little minor things where it's like, just grow the fuck up. At least from my point of view.
Boom. Diego, you want to go out next week?
Honestly, I think I would get more. I would get so pissed. I think I would get more pissed that she's going out with him
and not inviting
me, because I mean, well, you guys know Diego. If somos un desmadre los dos juntas. We talked about the whole chicken nugget thing. Yeah. That was with him. That was with Pau's boyfriend. With Pau's guy best friend.
So I'm her fiance. That's the boyfriend.
But like, I would be a lot more butthurt that she went out with him, because I was like, I want to have a good time too.
Like,
you don't even drink.
It's funny because there's been times where like I'm like, damn, like I should hang out with Diego because like I haven't hung out with him in a while. But then I'm like, but fuck, like I can't hang out with him without Mario because he's gonna get mad. So then we have to make plans like with everybody, you know.
Or like sometimes she'll come home and like Diego's here and she's like, what the fuck? And I was like, oh yeah, we're having a guy's day. Just drinking, pounding beers.
Yeah. So sorry that wasn't the toxic answer y'all wanted, but.
We ain't toxic.
Deep down inside, we're really not toxic.
Yeah.
Whenever you guys see us go toxic, it's just because we're just bored. Being toxic, you know? Like,
we just want a little.
For funsies.
Add a little.
For the little pepper.
Yeah.
So the other day, last podcast, I said I would tell you guys about this. If you listened and you commented eggplant and all the things, you'd know that I got a DM on TikTok not too long ago, and I hadn't even seen it because it went into like a request folder that I didn't even know existed, because like I don't really ever go into my notifications.
I didn't know TikTok had I know like Instagram has the request.
Yeah, I didn't know either. And so I never really go into my notifications, and that day I think I had just posted something like that morning, so I was like, oh, let me just kind of scroll through, you know, and see like who liked it or whatever. And I saw like request message, and I was like, oh, what the fuck is this? So I opened it, and it was like 3 days ago, and somebody asked, do you sell undies? And I was like, how much? How many?
Yes.
I didn't answer.
$500
I
each.
sent him a screenshot, and I was like, you think he saw your TikTok? Like the one about selling underwear, you know? And then I sent it to the girls group chat, and I was like, mate, like I was like, I'm about to fuck around and tell him yes, like how much should I sell them for? And then one of my friends goes, he just asked if you sell undies, not your undies. Send him Mario's, and I was like,
damn.
You're not wrong. That is what he asked. So if you're the TikToker that sent me that message,
how much
you willing to pay?
And what you want?
How much would you sell your underwear for?
Me?
Yeah.
Like if someone
like someone says
like the least
you get
amount.
The same pal.
I know I have the upper hand now because they're messaging me about my underwear. I would fucking upsell that shit.
How much?
Solid. I think I would go with the chick. I would go like up to the $500 a pair.
Get the fuck out of here.
You have the upper hand, bro. Yeah, but you have the upper hand. That person is in your DMs asking you for your ball sweat.
But see, then you're gonna like price them out. They're gonna be like, nah.
Yeah, I think
so. I feel like you gradually start, right?
Yeah, that's why you gotta ask him how much are you willing to pay.
It's like how much you want and what do you want out of them. You want them gym ones? Want them with a little twang to them?
So like, say he gives you a number, then you can say like, say this person, like say I messaged back and was like, how much, right? And then he said $40. I'd be like 75. He'd pay the 75.
I feel like that's too low for me.
Oh, I would not sell them for that amount of money. I'm just giving a number. Like, I don't think I'd go lower than 150.
There you go.
That's your guys. That's your number, guys. You got it now. We're linking our Venmo, Zelle.
I had to ask Mario. I couldn't go directly to the source. What you guys wanted? 150 for Comadre Pau.
Hey,
let us know.
This wedding is getting expensive. Something's got to pay for it.
What is this episode? Whatever, 60?
Whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever episode this is. This is the pair that she's wearing.
Plus shipping and handling.
I go to the gym now. Well, no, I've been going to the gym, but
like now.
I go to cycle. I go to strength training. I go to the sauna What do you guys want? Just kidding.
There we go. 150.
This sock?
That was a lot. This is actually your sock.
Stop stealing my socks.
I needed thicker socks today. Anyways, so that happened in my life.
I still say we sell them. Like a girl said, they didn't say specifically.
Might as
which
well
ones.
take advantage of it.
I mean, take advantage.
I
of
don't
the
know
youth.
how girls don't do it more.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know.
values. It's just a values thing.
The underwear thing freaks me. So we were talking about that on our way back from LA when we went up for the
Oh, shout out Kickback Crew.
Kickback Crew
Probably been
and
like a
Bueno
month
Bueno
since,
live
but yeah.
show. Yeah. And I asked him, I was like, what do you think is what keeps so many people back from doing it? Like, I joke about it all the time. And I'm always like, oh, yeah, like the underwear or the feet pics. Like, I'm going to start doing it, whatever. But like, there's obviously something keeping me from doing it. Like, what is that inside of people that is just like
It's just like a moral thing.
a
Yeah,
moral
it's a
thing
lifestyle.
that,
Wanna
yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like if you gradually progress it, where does it end?
Yeah. But yeah, because then that was my next point when he said that. It's like, okay, but like it's feet. Like people don't even have to know it's you, you know? Like I know myself and like, okay, say I were to start selling feet pictures. Like I would never go
Show your face.
Yeah, like I would not, you know, or like any other part of my body. Like say it's strictly just feet. But like there's still something that's like weird.
What I told her was like, I think it's more like you're overthinking it because you know that people are like pleasuring themselves to the image of your feet. So it's like it's having that like disconnect of like someone just jacked off to my feet.
That's weird.
And like jizz to that.
But let me know if y'all try
got
to buy feet
paid.
pics.
but let us know because $200 a pop.
The girl's desperate.
Yeah, so I think it's just that, like you said, like it's a morale thing. Like where does it stop? But it's also like you knowing what they're gonna do to your feet pics.
Yeah.
I mean, they paid for that. So
Degrade your feet. Wrong twist to this episode. Anyways, let's get into how much time we got?
We got a few minutes. 8 minutes. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna tell them finally? We're gonna keep it
Should we?
secret longer.
Drop it.
I think we
you can
drop
tell
it now.
finally.
So we're gonna let you guys know that we're going straight into Comadreando. Jesus, drop it. No, guys, you guys have been waiting long enough.
I think so.
So
It's your last
we
chance to go comment an
have
eggplant.
a little giveaway. Well, actually, it's a pretty big giveaway.
It is a
Yep.
pretty big giveaway, I would say so myself.
We are going to be giving away 2 boletos, 2 tickets to a Dodgers San Diego Padres game
In San Diego.
San Diego. So all you LA Dodger fans,
You have to come down.
you have to come
You
down.
have to come down to the number one baseball stadium.
in the world.
Number 1, California City.
Top flight security
Yes.
of the world, Craig. So we are giving 2 Padre tickets and 2 tickets to the SD Padres and the LA Dodgers game in San Diego. I believe it's in June or July.
July 30th.
We're going to be posting all the rules and stuff for you guys to be entered into the giveaway. More than likely, it's going to be following the page. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're commenting because we're obviously going to be looking at that. And honestly, if you're not if you're not commenting, I'm not even going to count it. I'm just telling you right away.
Yep.
If I don't see you in the comments, I'm not writing your name into the little spinny wheel thing.
We see no eggplant, no 3 times.
That's true. So those of you who commented last episode, you guys do get those 3 entries. And you know what? And the dates are on there. So don't go back to the last episode on YouTube and re-comment your little eggplant emojis.
Oh yeah, there's
'Cause
dates and
I'll
times.
see the dates and times.
If you have a
It'll also
Dodgers
come
picture.
with a few other goodies, right? It's not just gonna be the
It's
tickets.
not just tickets.
But those will be disclosed later.
Those little giveaways. Maybe a little gift card.
Maybe.
Beers
maybe
are-
some
beers are
beers.
really
Maybe there's
expensive.
a couple
$15 a pop.
rounds.
Maybe a bow sock.
Maybe a bow sock.
Maybe the right one. Who knows? Maybe the seat
Maybe
cushion.
maybe a jersey. I don't know.
Maybe a personalized jersey. Maybe a little San Diego Padres personalized jersey.
Yeah, because fuck the Dodgers.
Yeah.
I
And
said
if-
what I
Yeah.
said.
And if it is the Dodgers one, then I'm gonna put
If their profile pic is anything to do with the Dodgers, or you go through their pictures, they have Dodger stuff. Half an entry.
Yeah, half
An entry. Disqualified.
But guys, yes, we are giving away those tickets. So make sure you're commenting, liking, subscribing from right now, because I am going to be looking at those. We're all going to be looking at those. Make sure to follow Ruli, Jesus, Comadre Pau, and Mario on their personals, besides also the Vive con Huevos Instagram.
Yes.
So you guys weren't as excited as I thought you were going to be, hyping this up.
I've been the one that was like, are we going to freaking tell them or not? Last episode, I was like, yo, this is going to be a good one. I'm entering too. I hope my name gets picked.
I don't know. I was pretty excited. I might just jump the person that got the tickets, to be honest.
Yeah, as we go forward,
Just
I
ghost
think
them?
we'll be able to add more stuff as well.
Yeah,
I'll try to add-
we
Yeah.
can make it even a little bit bigger each time.
Yeah.
Little gift card here, little parking here.
We'll start announcing. It's going to be the gift that keeps on giving.
Maybe the other sock.
Maybe the other sock?
Who knows? Maybe we might be there.
It'll
with
be
you guys
stained, maybe.
Next to you.
Maybe
Maybe.
you get
Stained
to
underwear.
sit next to the Vive con Huevos cast.
Maybe you might just be with the huevos.
Are we that? Is that who we are now?
I don't know. Los huevos. That sounds fucking weird. Aquí con mis huevos.
Yeah.
Los traigo pegados.
But
I don't know about that.
But go ahead and comment and just keep an eye out in our socials for any updates to the giveaway.
Yeah. And we will be adding
When's
to it.
the deadline? Do we have a deadline?
Not yet.
Not yet. But
Not yet.
we'll
We just wanted to announce it
Yeah.
so everybody can start getting.
Yeah. Just stay active. You'll see the post coming soon. Obviously, if you're listening, you have a heads up. No, what is it?
Yeah,
head
heads
start.
up.
Yeah,
Head
start.
start. Yeah. And we'll put all the rules out there. But right now, anything goes.
Yeah.
You might do something that I'm like, hey, that's a good rule.
Who knows?
And
Maybe
then we add it in.
What if they're down to do challenges? Like at the Z90 one that we talked about.
Oh,
That'd
like
be cool.
one of those
The
hunts.
epic 24
Like
hours.
y'all got to run a 5K or something.
Didn't you guys do that? We talked about that before,
Yeah.
right? On
Yeah.
the podcast. Well, that was exciting.
I know we're draining out of energy. I just feel like
No, it's okay. We got this. Everybody, go comment an eggplant. If you comment today, what's today? I don't know what day.
Today
it
is
is.
Double
today.
points.
Double points.
Oh, yeah.
points.
So what's
Last
today?
week was
Triple
triple.
last week. Today was
This double.
Obviously, we know what day it is. It's not like we're recording on the same day,
Yeah, it's
two
not like
episodes.
we're
Yeah.
It's not like we're recording.
It's not like we're in the same outfits and maybe
But like we have
changed
to
a
give them a
little.
window because like not everybody listens the day that this drops. So
Well,
the week.
If they
The
listen
week.
the day of,
The day of is 3 points. The week of is
It's getting
2.
too complicated.
We'll figure it out.
I would be an annoyed listener if you were telling me all
Anyways,
these
guys,
things.
this is some like
Just go comment.
back end operation shit that we got to figure out because we were just excited to tell you guys. But we'll figure it out. We'll put everything. We'll link it or whatever it is that we have you doing.
So for all you
and-
Dodger fans, we know you love to talk shit.
Yeah.
So just go in the comments and
Talk
comment
it.
some stuff.
But all right, guys. Should we get into Comadreando?
We're getting into
it.
Comadreando.
1, 2, 3.
And we're back with another session of Comadreando. And we actually got a few more sent our way this time around. I might not get through all of them. We'll see. They're a little long, so we'll see where we end up. So if you don't hear yours today, obviously listen to the next episode because I will read it. I promise. Okay. Hi, Huevos fam. I guess we are Huevos.
Los,
The fans have spoken. Hi, Huevos fam. About 2 years ago, my girlfriend and I moved in together to save money. For context, we were both paying a ridiculous amount in rent and we were at the point where we wanted to move in together to be able to have enough to pay off our debt. I was finally happy after 2 years I was debt free. But to my surprise, my girlfriend went from $10,000 to $25,000 in debt, and I don't understand how. I love my girlfriend, but I'm not too sure if I want to continue the relationship. We have talked about it, but she just gaslights me and says she can't believe I am basing our relationship on debt. But I feel like it is more than just debt. What is going to happen later? What do you guys think? That's a big amount.
I think you have your answer, King.
Bro.
And also, like, if you don't know where that money went, like, I could see if it was like, I don't know, say your dog got sick and you had to put it on your credit card because you had to pay for their surgery
Yeah.
or their medicine, then like you know why she's that much more in debt, But like if it was, I don't know, Amazon purchases here and there,
Like random.
things.
TV.
Yeah.
25K.
From 10 to 20, so 15K more
In a year?
in a year. Well, 2 years.
That's still a significant amount.
I
Especially.
mean, because you're not paying it down at all,
yeah,
obviously.
I was going to say, because they moved in together to be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pay
Like
that
if,
up.
if
Yeah.
she's just spending it like on clothes and purses and make like those type of things, and yeah, like
dumb
that's
stuff?
like dumb things. Yeah. Guess it really just depends on what the money was spent on, but that is of concern. And like, I don't know, maybe you don't break up with her, but maybe you take a stern control over her finances.
But
if you don't want it to break up your
Did he
relationship.
say they talked about it?
There should be a conversation about
Yeah,
it.
well, that every time they talk about it, she gaslights
oh,
him
sí,
and
cierto.
says that she can't believe he's
Nah,
basically
just leave, bro.
Just leave her.
Yeah.
Red
Just-
flags.
Dude, use your card, buy yourself something nice, and leave her. Stay toxic. King.
Yeah. Use her card.
I don't agree with that.
Nah, don't use your card.
There should be a
But leave her.
there should be a conversation.
I think there should be another conversation. And like, if she's really willing to make the change, like take her credit cards away. Like, figure out how much money she can take from her paycheck to pay the card for the next whatever. Have her get a small personal loan if like her interest rates are too ridiculous. Like sometimes interest rates are that ridiculous that even though you're paying, obviously you're not gonna go up $15,000, but like even though you're paying, it's not coming down. Life is fucking expensive. Like I don't know what if she was paying for groceries. It really just depends what she was spending this money on. I would have another conversation, figure out where this money went and why, and if she really wanted to make this relationship work, then she would take that as like a coaching and like not as like a control,
But you think because it's already been a topic in their past, like he said, like they've had conversations and she gaslights him, you don't think they've already talked about all that? Or to have those conversations, like where the fuck is your money going?
I mean, if you did, then okay, yeah, maybe it's
Ultimatum
time to
time.
leave. But like if you haven't,
It's either me or your debt.
That's
I don't know.
dangerous. Because if you guys get married, essentially that could be your debt too.
yeah. Well, that's what, yeah, like don't go and get married, obviously. But like if you already had those conversations and you're feeling some type of way about it, then don't let her gaslight you anymore and do what your gut is telling you to do. But if you haven't had those conversations or like tried, like I get it that it's not like our responsibility to like take control of our significant other's finances or like anything. But if like she genuinely needs help, like if she's willing to accept the help her.
Maybe she's an avid gambler.
Yeah. All on black.
Cause like 15K in 2 years is really not that much money. It's just the fact that they were trying to work on bringing down their
Yeah,
debt.
well, I think that's where the issue is. It's like if you started with 10 and you didn't pay anything down in 2 years and then you went from 10 to 25, like I get it. 15 isn't a lot in 2 years. But if your goal was to like,
Yeah, no, I know.
yeah, bring it
It
down,
is a
then
lot in 2 years.
Yeah.
It's
7K a
1,000.
year.
and that's coming from
$1,000 a month.
that's coming from
No,
a guy.
$7,000 a year.
That's coming from a guy that has 3 kids. So,
$7,500 a year.
About 500, 600 a month.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. Again, depends on what it was on, obviously.
Yeah. Money is always a topic that gets you into fights
sell her
as
underwear.
a couple.
Sell her underwear so that she could pay off her debt.
Hey, tell her it's like, oh yeah, you like buying shit. Let me see those feet. Let me see
Yeah.
them piggies.
That's complex. Money is a sensitive topic. I understand that, but
But I mean, you have to have it now. What do you want
Yeah.
to get married to
Yeah.
her and then have it? She's gonna be like, well,
It's those difficult conversations that you need to
Yeah.
have prior.
I hate it.
Me and Pau don't even talk.
No, about it.
I don't think.
anything.
No.
We just sit here in
We
dead
just sit
silence
here, watch
all the time.
Netflix, eat, have sexy time, and go to sleep. That's it.
All right. Moving on. I once dated a guy with a huge foot fetish. This man would legit drool at the sight of my feet. Whenever we had sex, he would beg me to come on my feet.
Damn, Marissa, don't put Armani on the spot.
Call it a cream pie.
Bruh. Cream pie.
Get it? Cream pie.
Thanks for the information. Maybe sell your feet pics with his cum all over. It might do a thing.
You know, I feel like.
It might do a
Oh
thing.
shit. weird fetishes don't weird me out as much since we've started the podcast. Because remember that one that we got that like
Armpit.
smelling armpits.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that one was weird.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a harmless fetish.
The armpit or the feet?
No, the one that they just mentioned.
The foot fetish?
one, yeah.
I feel like it's a very common
but I
one.
guess it'd be weird.
I feel like in
Why
general,
are people obsessed with feet?
yeah, obsessed with feet, but it's a guy, right? I feel like girls just take care of their
feet.
their hands and their feet. Like, you know, you guys are always getting your nails done. So it's like, oh, she has nice feet. But he's like she said, it's like a major fetish. Like, that's kind of weird. Like,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a guy she once dated, so she's no longer
she's
with
not
him.
with-
Damn, you missed out on the selling your feet pics with cum on your feet.
Dude, you could have sold it to him.
I was gonna say,
now,
yeah, you could
know,
sell
he's got a fetish.
You miss these piggies?
Damn.
Yeah.
Business mindset.
Entrepreneurs here. All right, the next one says, Raul, Chelsea sucks, PSG all the freaking way.
Damn.
Dude, you money hungry piece. Well, Mbappe's leaving you guys, so shut up. You guys haven't won anything.
Yeah.
That's Raul's response, ladies and gentlemen. Anything
You
else
guys
to
did
add?
not figure it out. Raul's a very...
He even has a tattoo, no?
He does.
I do have a tattoo.
And it's so funny.
How high does the camera go?
Here.
Oh, not very high.
No, I think
that
yours
flexible.
points down
Please.
pretty.
Well, I'm gonna be zooming in.
Oh,
so-
We
that's
can
right.
show the picture or
Not-
something.
But it's
we'll show
funny.
him a picture.
It's so funny though, because his tattoo, like he had to shave it in order to get it in the spot where it's at, but it hasn't grown any
Like, your
hair
hair doesn't
since.
grow
Hair
anymore?
has never grown
The
back.
needles
just
kill
has-
the hair
He
follicles.
just has like a weird bald
Yeah,
spot.
it's like I got laser right there. It's
Yeah.
just like
Radiation.
shaved. How dare you?
All right. The next one says, Hi, Comadre Pau. I am 25 years old and I work in retail. I've been sleeping with my manager. He's 33 and has a wife and kids. What started as harmless flirting in the store turned into hookups and turned into
anal
dates.
in the dressing room.
This has been going on for the past year and a half. He tells me he really cares and is only with his wife for the kids. I know what I'm doing is wrong, but do you think he will ever leave his wife? No.
Of
I was
course,
gonna say, we should all
of
answer
course he
together.
will. Of course he will. Yes, he will. Stay true to him. He's gonna leave her.
That's your knight in shining armor.
White picket fence, a dog named Lassie, and everything.
Stay.
And
It's gonna be
2
yours.
stepchildren, apparently.
Keep sucking his
Oh, it doesn't say how
dick off
many.
in the middle of the fitting rooms.
No, he's never going to leave the wife. I'm sorry. The guy never leaves the wife for the other girl.
Remember, you are the other girl.
And you don't want to be with someone that's cheating on his wife because he's probably going to cheat on you too if he ever leaves his
Yeah.
wife.
What, ¿Cómo es el dicho? Así como however I got you is the way you leave or some shit?
I don't know.
I've never heard that one,
No?
but I know what she's talking about. Like, why would you want to be with someone that's willing to live whoever they're with? Because now there's that risk with you,
Yeah,
right?
you're number 2. There's gonna be a number 3.
Yeah.
You're just the younger
And the
ass.
guy always says, "Oh, my wife and I don't even like talk. Like we don't even get along. We're not even having sex."
Selena beats
he
me.
always says that. It's never true. So, I would get another job because you're not gonna stop until you leave
Blackmail.
Or blackmail him.
or
Blackmail.
blackmail him.
Start getting some money off of him.
Yeah,
Sell him.
that too.
Sell the pictures back to him.
Record yourselves one day and then be like,
and then be like,
"I
oh,
send this to your
please
wife and kids
don't do
if you
this
don't
to
give
me.
Give me half your paycheck moving forward, or else your wife is gonna know everything.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, there you go. Advice from the boys, not from me.
But stay true to him.
Do not do that. All right. We got one, an interesting one. It says, "Hi friends. I'm listening a few episodes behind. I just needed to make a confession. My dick indeed caused the Halloween Glamis sandstorm. That storm came in clutch, rocking the trailer. We just couldn't contain ourselves. Can't promise it won't happen again. Hee hee. I love you guys." So for those of you that didn't listen to the Glamis episode, go back.
That
and
was a few
listen to
episodes
it.
ago, yeah.
But we were in the middle of a sandstorm and we thought that our friends were having sex because it was so windy and we were all
was moving
sleeping
the
and
trailer.
like drunk or whatever.
Yeah.
And so when we like woke up, we were all like, "What the fuck? Like, no mames, cálmense," you know? And then come to find out it was just this extreme sandstorm in
Yeah.
Glamis.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
All right. What would you guys do if you were happily married for 10 years? Overall have been with the person over 15 and you find out they cheated on you years ago when you were just boyfriend and girlfriend.
back when we were just boyfriend and girlfriend.
So they've been together, how much? 15 years? Total of 15 years?
Total of 15 years. They've
And
been
married
married
10.
for 10.
And they found out, let's say on their 10th year of marriage.
I was trying to do the math. I
No,
was like,
I
can't be
think now
Saturday.
on their 15th year of marriage, they found
No,
out.
15th
no.
year of being together.
They're 15 years of being
10
together.
years.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
On their 10 year of marriage, they find out that they cheated on them years ago when they were just boyfriend and girlfriend.
Damn.
I hate these questions.
It's just one stab.
It's just one step.
All right. You're good to
You
go.
get a hall pass?
No, it's just one step.
Yeah, I know, but do you get a hall pass?
Do I get all
Like,
that? Oh, like that
Are you asking
person?
for a hall pass?
Does
Like,
it say if they have kids?
No, I'm just
Or-
instead of
It
killing
doesn't.
her, I'm just
I
gonna
know,
stab her
like,
once.
just a good little nice stab in where? Shoulders or legs?
In the gut.
Are you, you're gonna kill her.
What the fuck? That's murder.
No,
That's why
because
it
it's
has
one
to be
step.
arm or in the leg.
This ruins everything. Like, you now no longer have any trust in this person.
What are you talking about? It was once.
No, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen again or won't happen again.
I just did it because I wanted to know if I loved you.
No, that's some bullshit.
Yeah, it's true love now. Why'd you even find out? Were you snooping around or something? Don't you trust
Maybe
him?
That's
he,
not
like-
in the prompt, okay?
Maybe he just came clean.
That is weird though. That's like a hard thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that is just so
I would need some
weird.
time to like process.
I was trying to do the math, see if it could be Saturday, but nah, it's like, nah, it doesn't make sense.
don't know.
The math ain't mathing.
Maybe she just exaggerated.
I know she exaggerated the numbers.
Exageró los años.
Mi novio es
Damn.
una puta.
No. Oh my God. Was he bigger than me?
Would you want to know?
If he
No.
was bigger? Or
I thought you meant if he cheated on me.
you
Sorry.
wouldn't want to know if he cheated?
Not at that point. Don't tell me anymore. No.
Like right now?
Right now it's fine because whatever. I take the dog in the ring. But before, like later, once we're already married and like
Like the
10
day,
years
like
down
the
the
day
line.
after you guys get married?
Like we signed the papers.
Sign the papers,
all
it's
legal.
officially.
I mean, but that's just a day, like whatever. It's like the years on top of it for me.
Would you want to know if he was bigger? Or girthier? What would hurt more?
Oh God. Ew. I don't know. But for the question, the cheating, damn, that sucks. It
Yeah,
sucks. Because it
that's
does
a
kill
shitty
all the trust.
Yeah, like you're really gonna go through it. I mean, I know plenty of people that have gone through something like it. I guess not plenty. I know a few.
God damn.
And they like
Damn.
Who you hanging
worked
out with?
through it and are thriving and are living their best lives. Like I
With
get
that person?
that. But like it caused a lot of turmoil for a lot of years, you know?
But now they're cool.
Yeah.
But they've been cheated on.
But they didn't cheat.
Yeah, that's tough.
And do you think like,
Relationship
there's that
stained.
trust still there? Like, oh, I'm going to go out with the
No.
dudes
No.
for a weekend in Vegas.
No. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I just feel like that kills all the trust
Yeah.
for such a long time, you know? I don't know what I would do. It's one of those situations like you don't like I could easily say right now, like, oh, well, no, it's over. But I don't know. Maybe I'd chop
How old
his
is
dick
she?
off.
I don't think it says.
I know.
No, it
that
doesn't
would be a
say.
good one too, though, to know. Like,
Yeah.
10 years and then you're like, what, 30?
True. Yeah, like maybe
But,
they're like
or
high
like
school
10 years
sweethearts
and
or
you're
something.
50. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
goddamn. You passed it, dog.
Yeah. We wrapping it up or do I
Yeah.
read another one?
Sorry, guys. Well, do you think we have maybe a
One
small
more?
one?
I can try
Oh,
another
baby.
one. Yeah,
Sorry,
I
guys.
have-
It's because our
We're having technical difficulties
Yeah.
today.
Speed walk it.
Must
Cam-
be in like Mercury retrograde or something.
Mercury that does not exist.
We're not. But anyways, how many speeches should I have in my wedding and who is it appropriate to choose? Mario says 0. I say 2.
2.
2 to 3 max. And they have a time limit. Like you play a song like they do at the Grammys or something.
It should be the 2 people that you know will say something nice. Like,
Yeah.
like for me, it would be like my dad. My dad could probably drop a good speech, and then someone from her family.
You know who had like a really good speech, and to this day I kind of still kind of like it is
Ozzy?
I don't remember Ozzy's.
Me neither.
He had a speech?
He did a speech at my wedding.
No, Luis Fed. Not Luis Fed. His brother. At bleep this. Daniel.
Danny?
Yeah, at Fails.
Just because you remember him saying algo de encontraste tu media naranja.
Yeah,
or
but then,
something.
it was pretty natural, and like he's a pretty good speaker.
Yeah.
So like his was short, sweet, and simple. So that's why like
All I know is that
stays in
his
my-
dad didn't want to give a speech.
Oh, that shit was crazy.
Anyways. Yeah. I would say like choose exactly like Raul said, someone you know would give a nice speech. And I don't think there should be more than 3 speeches. Like 3 is max for me. It's a lot.
2 or 3 GB.
2 or 3.
2 or 3.
Also,
We all
the one
agree
That's what I was
that?
thinking.
Yeah.
One parent from each side, and
That's
then
what I
the
was thinking,
and
just
then
like
the
one-on-one.
best.
And then like
And then the
like
best
a
friend,
mutual best friend that
Yeah.
has been there since the beginning or something like that.
What do you guys like? How do you guys feel about like random people just wanting to be like, oh, I'm gonna give a speech and like standing up and giving the speech?
Nah.
They're gonna get knocked
I'm
out.
here to party.
Yeah. I already told Katia for her wedding, I'm dropping wine on the ones wearing white.
Oh yeah.
I'm decking the little kids that show up and their parents.
No kids allowed.
No kids allowed.
All right. So the giveaway.
July 30th.
Is it? Oh yeah, we
That's
do
the
have a
game.
date. Yeah.
Is the San Diego Padres versus the LA Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani, the other Japan guy, against Fernando Tatis, Machado, Bogarts, and all the goodies.
Yeah.
So make sure to stay tuned for all the giveaway news. We'll give you guys all the details and everything that needs to be done before that. We'll probably give you guys like maybe a week or 2 before.
I think we
the
gotta give them
actual
like
game.
2 weeks
Yeah.
so that they
like,
can plan
like
for
plan
it.
ahead
Yeah,
in case
yeah.
they come from
Just
LA or
in
whatever.
case someone from
but if
LA
you're, but if
wins.
you're from LA, we probably
Just
won't pick you. I'm
saying.
just saying. I'm
Unless
just
you go for the
kidding.
Padres. Then
Maybe DJ Greg. You know,
it'll
he
be
likes the
randomized.
Padres.
It'll be randomized.
Yeah. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll keep you posted on the details of the giveaway. Sorry, we're trying to wrap this up pretty quick, but we're having a lot of technical difficulties with our cameras. Apparently, there are only 1 shift cameras and not 2 shifts cameras.
We pulled a 2 shift today.
Yeah. So, guys, thank you much for tuning in on this Martes con Huevos. We really hope you enjoy the rest of your day, week, and you have a beautiful weekend.
If you didn't hear your Comadreando, listen next week. It'll
Next
most
week.
likely be
Yeah.
then.
And remember, wrap your willy, don't make a silly.
My dog needs to pee.
Yeah,
so
our
we
dog,
gotta,
she's
we gotta
like
go.
super desperate. But anyways, guys, como siempre, fight your fears. No, wait, live your best life, fight your fears. At the end of the day, the only thing that you regret are the things that you did not do.
Yep.
So Vive con Huevos, guys. Make sure to drop those eggplants so you can enter the fucking giveaway. We love you. We out of
Go
here.
drop the eggplants.
Peace.
Bye.
Live with eggs.
Later.